A defense expert in the double murder trial of disgraced South Carolina attorney Alex Murdaugh testified Monday that he thinks two different shooters killed Murdaugh's wife and son. While the idea has hovered over the trial because two different weapons were used and no evidence has been presented suggesting either victim tried to defend themselves, crime scene expert Tim Palmbach was the first witness to suggest the two-killer theory in testimony. Investigators have said 52-year-old Maggie Murdaugh was shot 4 or 5 times with a rifle, while 22-year-old Paul Murdaugh was killed by 2 shotgun blasts near kennels on the family's sprawling Colleton County property on June 7, 2021. Also on Monday, the judge agreed to a defense request to let the jury visit the family property and see the crime scene for themselves before they deliberate Alex Murdaugh's fate. The date for that trip has not been set. Murdaugh, 54, is charged with murder in the deaths of his wife and son. He faces 30 years to life in prison if convicted. Before the jury visit issue came up, both sides suggested that closing statements and deliberations could begin this week. Palmbach testified Monday that the likelihood of two shooters was mostly common sense. All evidence so far has indicted the two people killed were shot close to the same time. They stopped using their cell phones within seconds of each other. Both victims appeared to be surprised, with their hands down and no evidence either of them tried to come to the other's aid or was running away. The second, fatal shotgun blast to Paul Murdaugh's head was at close range, meaning blood, skull fragments, other matter and possibly pellets would have been launched back at the shooter, Palmbach said. That shooter, minimally, was stunned. Probably blood and material in his eyes and maybe have been injured and would have taken some degree of time to recover, Palmbach said. Also, carrying 2 long guns would have been cumbersome and awkward given that the rifle used to kill Maggie Murdaugh could have had a clip that carried 20 to 30 bullets. You can't handle and shoot both of them, he said. An important part of Alex Murdaugh's defense is to show that investigators failed to thoroughly collect crime scene evidence and to sow doubt about expert testimony for the prosecution stating that authorities did everything possible to find the killer.